Yo, what is going on, you silly Sableye? Coming at you with some DooD stream highlights. The DooD stream is where I take lists submitted from the Twitch subs and YouTube members, play with them on the stream, and we see which of the decks can get the highest win streak. Now, these decks have to not be meta decks or even close to meta decks. Ideally, we've had a couple discussions about what archetype should even be allowed. I think it's the last time we'll see an Arceus deck in the DooD streams, because I think Arceus decks in general are a little bit too cheesy and are kind of riding the line. So this is probably the last Arceus deck we see from the DooD streams. But yeah, this deck is a Arceus Machamp VMAX deck. We are using Machamp VMAX as our main attacker, besides the Arceus, of course. Arceus is always a good go-to main attacker in Arceus decks. We usually have like a other powerful V Pokemon to go with him, and in this one it's that Machamp VMAX. 330 HP, Revenge Buster, 80 plus 140 more damage if there's a Pokemon on our bench with damage counters. And then for Fighting Colorless, G-Max Chi Strike 240. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't use G-Max Chi Strike. So it hits pretty hard, has a lot of HP. I mean, this sounds good to me. 2-2 B-Barrel line, of course, goes great with Arceus decks. You got a Drapion in here for the Mew matchup, because Champ's weak to Psychic, and Arceus doesn't hit quite as hard as you need it to actually overcome Mew majority of the time. And then there's a 1-1 Lucario in here as well. Lucario got that 120 HP. The Roaring Resolve, once on your turn, you may put 2 damage counters on this Pokemon if you do search your deck for a Fighting Energy and attach it to this Pokemon. Then shuffle your deck. And then for Fighting, Aura Sphere, Volley, 10 damage plus 60 more damage for each card you discard, or discard all Fighting Energy, and then 10 plus 60 for each Fighting Energy discard. So cool one prize attacker in here as well. It's a Judge Path build, 4 Judge, a 3 Path, only 1 Iono actually for the late game disruption. And then some switch cards, of course, because we got to reset our Machamp if we use the big attack. There's 2 of the Gengar in here as well with the Netherworld Gate, that you can take it from your discard pile and put it on your bench, and you put 3 damage counters on it, and that combos with Machamp's first attack. So you can get like a turn 2 220 hit off with Machamp's first attack. And that's this build. Going to the other deck, which I think is definitely a little bit more interesting and definitely my speed, because it's a rat deck. It's a Raticate, Alolan Raticate deck. And actually, this actually did not feel bad. This deck actually did not feel bad. It kind of made me like wonder, you know, in some future metas, if there is a lot of multi-prize Pokemon that are kind of the main attackers of decks, Alolan Raticate could actually be pretty good. So anyone who doesn't know what Alolan Raticate does, 120 HP, and then for 3 colorless energy, which does seem like a lot, but we'll take a look at the rest of this here in a second. Put damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon until its remaining HP is 10. So we put him down to 10 HP with the Super Fang, and then you have the Brute Bonnet in here with the Ancient Future Booster Capsule, and then you put that on the Brute, you poison your opponent's active Pokemon, reduce their HP to 10, and then you knock them out effectively with the Alolan Raticate. We got a Morpeko in here with free retreat cost. You can also go use it as an attacker as well, because we have Dark Patches and Dark Energy here, basic Dark Energy, and Greninja's in here as well. A little bit of draw power, get some Dark Energy in the discard pile as well. And the real key to this deck is the reversal energy for sure. The reversal energy when we're behind, and we're okay with falling behind because we are a 1-prize deck. So if we're up against a multi-prize deck, we're okay with falling behind initially to then start to make a comeback. Yeah, the reversal energy when we are behind is worth 3 energy, which allows us to use Super Fang for 1 energy card, which is pretty sick. Yeah, overall, like this build, I think there's some refining to do with it for sure, but Alolan Raticate in general, honestly, I think there is some potential here if we go into like a big basics or stage 1 EX or even stage 2 EX type format where everything is just 2 prize Pokemon. There's some room for something like an Alolan Raticate or maybe some other 1-prize decks to kind of take over. But the potential to get a 1-hit KO is really important, I think, because if you're just trading 2 for 2 hits, like if you're 2-hit KO in an EX and they're drawing 2 prize cards on your Pokemon back and forth, like usually you're not coming out on top in that situation as the 1-prize deck, because you need to create a new attacker every single time, and the attacker they've created usually can do some other stuff besides just knock out your active. You're looking at something like a Meowscarada or something like that. So yeah, Alolan Raticate. After playing this, I was like, this list definitely needs some refinement, but the Alolan Raticate, I think there's some potential there, depending on how the metas shift up. But yeah, that's the core of the deck, of course. A lot of draw supporters in here. Could definitely look at maybe adding like a draw engine, like a B-Barrel, of course. But you got the 4 Research, 4 Bruno, 3 Arvin. Helps us find our tool card, the Ancient Future Booster Capsule, and then getting an item that we would need for the turn. Artisan's really good at finding all of our Pokemon besides the Radiant Greninja, of course. A couple Boss's Orders, which I definitely had moments where I wish those were counter catches when I played the games with this deck. Nest Balls, Ultra Balls, Dark Patch, Super Rods. Yeah, setting up a bunch of rats, turn after turn after turn. We got the double Turbo energy in here to combo with the Dark Energy, especially with the Dark Patch. There's 1 EXP share in here as well to help us retain some energy in play when we are not attacking with the Reversal Energy. Those are the decks we're going to be taking or we're taking a look at here today. Gonna show off some gameplay with them. If you guys want the deck lists for these decks, they're gonna be in the Discord, so go check it out in the Discord. Before we jump into it though, also if you guys need some credits to build these decks, you don't have enough credits to build these decks, so you need to get yourself some codes, then PTCGL Store has got you covered on those codes. Check them out, ptcglstore.com. You can also use code AzulGG over there as well to get yourself a discount. Get the codes, input them into PTCG Live, and then get those credits and build some of these decks. With that said, let's go ahead and let's jump right into that action. They can turn one way with Electrode, right? It'd be tough to come back from on turn one anyways, though. What's up, Azul? Just finished to hear the podcast from this week. Really good points on the coaching topic. Give it up a chip. Appreciate it, JJ. Have you ever tried the Dragon Shield Jet Black sleeves? I love them. The non-glares? I've tried that. Yeah, I think I've tried Jet Blacks before. I mean, they're all the matte ones are like the same. I'm not a big fan of the just like black sleeves. I like the colorful ones. I like switching it up between them. Biggest issue with Machamp is the fighting doesn't fit in the meta right now. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of reasons Machamp is not a deck. It's not good. Where's this podcast? Exclamation point uncommon energy. Or exclamation point podcast should give you the link as well. Would you ever host a tournament through Limitless and just like commentate live on Twitch? I've done that before. I've done sub tournaments before, and I do want to bring back the sub tournaments at some point. The problem though with the sub tournaments right now is literally all of my weekends are like full 100% of the time. So I'm thinking of maybe trying to do something besides sub tournaments at some point. But we'll see. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I might try to do something besides sub tournaments, like sub tournaments on weekends, like maybe still sub tournaments but not on weekends. I don't know. Like, yeah, my weekends are literally just full. Like every single weekend is just full. So that's like the problem. So tangerine. That's what I've been using recently, is the tangerines. That's up because I totally appreciate the amount of interaction you have with us. I appreciate you constantly cooking up new ideas for meta relevant decks and keeping us posted. I enjoy the content. Yeah, appreciate it. All right, this kind of sucks. My bench Pokemon need to have the damage. I don't have any tool cards in this deck. Yikes. Well, I'm gonna bench this so I don't just lose. I don't want to attach here though. So I think I'm gonna go vacuum. I almost want to vacuum the Gengar. Bump their town store because they like town store. I like all the other cards. I do want to bump their town store though. Or do I want to bump their Bravery Charm? They usually play like what, 2 Bravery Charm? Yeah, maybe I do bump the... How do I get out of this? Okay. Let's get rid of the Bravery Charm. And Judge and Pray, I guess. Yeah. It's looking bad. Oh, I missed a bunch of questions there. Hold up. Arceus, use the town store. I don't want to bump the town store though, because I need Starbirth next turn. Dude, this sucks. We're in a bad spot. Okay. Pass. I pass. No way, had game and search for another Electrode. Oh, did they have game that turn? Oh, they did with Spicy, right? Yeah. Yeah, they literally had me with the Spicy there. It's all right. They wanted a battle. All right, they just wanted a battle. Bro, any shot of merit to working cross switchers into Moon hands instead of boss? I don't think so, but you could give it a try. I mean, there is merit that you can like gust more aggressively. But I think the deck is like focused on just drawing 2 prize cards when they're active as often as possible. But maybe there's like a reason to play the other things. I don't know. You know, to like cross switch or KO stuff with Moltres really sounds pretty good, like Luminines and stuff. That sounds good, but. Honestly, Machamp seems kind of good in this matchup. All right. Okay. Do they one-hit KO Arceus? They do, right? I could go Evolve, bench Starbirth for double turbo switch, or maybe double turbo escape rope. I don't know if escape rope's better here, to be honest. Escape rope, use the town store, play the Path to the Peak, Trinity charge to the Machamp, evolve to Machamp, pass. Then we'll just see where it goes from there. Oh, we play so many switch cards because this thing can't attack during your next turn. Oh, that kind of sucks. The path doesn't really matter too much. I guess it stops Sneasler, right? Sneeze boy. The sneezy lad. That could make a difference, I guess. All right. We've like stabilized, but we might be too far behind at this point. We'll see. Definitely stabilized, but Cross-Switcher and Squawk and Lum with hands for 3 is cool. I mean, it usually doesn't matter too much for your prize trade, but it could matter. Yeah, I mean, it could matter. The biggest thing is, like, I think the biggest thing you'd get access to is being able to more aggressively knock out 2 prize Pokemon with Moltres. But you could also just, like, play another boss, and that, like, ups the chance of that happening as well. So you maybe should just play 2 boss, to be honest. Oh, I don't die. They don't have the Sneasler. And if they did, I guess I had Path. All right, we're kind of... Wait, is this the comeback? Machamp about to go crazy? They don't get prize cards off this, which is huge. I mean, not that I have anything in my hand, really. Oh, hold up. We got something. We got something here. Okay. Nest Ball. Get a little Bidoof action cooking. I don't really want to recover any of that. Start to load up this guy. Treat, now we have something with some damage on the bench. The Revenge Buster does 220. Oh, it just needs anything with damage, and then we do 140 more damage. How much HP has it got left? It's got 230, but it's poisoned and burned. Revenge Buster, bro. More like Revenge Busted. Totally being able to Sada and Gus on the same turn has been nice, but since, yeah, we will see how it goes. Yeah, that's, like, nice. But like I said, like, Moltres you can usually have, like, set up ready to go all the time. So you don't really need to... You don't need, like, cross-switchers to make your Moltres an attacker for the turn, right? So my biggest thing is, like, that enabling Moltres to get 2 prize knockouts more often is pretty cool, but I could see it. I could see the cross-switchers being correct. But that's how you want to think about it. It's like, you don't want to just be like, oh, I like cross-switchers, I'm going to play cross-switchers. If your goal is to maximize your win percentage and make the deck the best that it can be, which I just don't understand why that wouldn't be everyone's goal, to be honest. Even if you're, like, not super competitive, you still want to be playing, like, the best version of the deck you're playing, right? That's kind of like part of Pokemon is, like, not just playing games with the deck, but trying to constantly innovate a deck as well. That's like half of Pokemon, is trying to innovate your deck as much as possible. So, like, the way just to think about it is like, okay, cross switcher is either correct or it's incorrect. Let's figure out if it's correct or incorrect by testing, you know? So I definitely want the boss. I guess I can get rid of the Super Rod here, though, because I don't think the Super Rod's doing a whole ton for me. Give me a barrel. And then... Honestly, I want to knock out the active with Arceus. So we're going to hope to draw into that. Just go Judge here. I would rather, like, save my Machamp just in case this thing gets... Oh, this thing has a Force Seal Stone on it, though. So I guess it's not going to be... Or it probably won't. Let me correct myself there. This thing probably won't get a Bravery Charm, but I guess it could still get a Bravery Charm. Like, I think a Vacuum that. They probably don't play Vacuum, to be honest. Getting 1 prize here seems fine. Throw out a pass, just get rid of the town store, and Revenge Busted. I guess I do need an energy here on the Arceus, to be honest. I need a fighting energy. I only have 3 left in the deck as well, and my hand is actually kind of clogged. Actually, this could go... Okay, we have a research. Now I'm feeling pretty good. We have the research. We should be good. Got the research. Got the research. Yeah, against Charizard, I feel like taking out the Pidgeot aggressively is the only way win con for Moon hands, or at least that's my experience. No, your win con against them is to literally go hands for 2, Moon for 2, Moon for 2. And then possibly use Boss to KO a Pidgeot or, like, Rotom or something with Calamity instead of a Frenzy Gouging. But the hands for 2 is, like, the big part of the matchup, I feel like, now. That's, like, the big part that you gain. Or if you play the Water Energy, if they miss the Manaphy, then you have the Manaphy, the Greninja play for 2 or whatever. Iono? Okay, we got the fighting. Okay, we're good. Hands of Ninja earlier lays the key against Zard. Yeah. You like the problem with the matchup previously is the problem with the matchup of Roaring Moon against Charizard is it was really hard to get 2 prize cards before the Charizard player got 2 prize cards. But now with hands, if you go first, you just go hands, knockout, get 2. And if you go second against Zard, you can just play it slower and just like set up for the potential of hands. But you're probably not going to get a turn 1 hands, and then just like put energy on your Roaring Moons. Try not to put Squawkabilly in play, because if you don't put Squawkabilly or Mew EX in play, they actually don't have a 2 prize target. And then the Charizard player is like, well, do I put a Charizard on my active to get Frenzy Gouging to punch a I don't know, like a hands or a moon? It's like, is that worth the trade-off, or do I just pass? But then if they pass and leave a 1 prize on their active, then you have the hands on the following turn and you start rolling from there. So Moon played hands, Boo played hands Moon in Portland and went 0-3-1 against Zard. Yeah, but did he know about passing? Or not know about passing? Did he know about not just like, if you go second, you just play slow, or you turn 1 hands up if you can? But your game plan should just be to like leave a Moon in your active and pass, so that way the Zard player doesn't have a 2 prize target. Because otherwise the Zard player can go Candy Zard, Boss KO, Squawk, and then they should head on the trade. But now Moon is probably just terrible against Zard because people should be playing Radiant Charizard. The question is, will they actually play it though? So. All right, well, they're not burned, and I don't have a boss, so now I got to push up Arceus and then try and get boss off the bib. If not, they can just boss KO this to win on them by themselves. It doesn't make like the matchup favorable. The matchup is still probably unfavorable as Moon, but it's not as bad as it used to be without hands. Yeah, the matchup I think is still Charizard favored, like overall the way games play out. Oof. So I guess if they have boss, I just lose. I don't really have a play around that. I could hit escape rope and then pass. I could go, let's go. Oh, they have 1 prize card left? Oh, sheesh. Oh, it doesn't matter about this. I thought they had 2. I don't know why I thought they had 2. So I did this for 180. It goes to 200. Shoot. All right, so I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna switch into the loot. No. I should just leave this in my active. I want to switch into the Lucario, but it doesn't make any sense. I wanted to go switch into Lucario, play escape rope, but it doesn't make any sense, I don't think. I could escape rope into Drapion. No, because then they can kill this with a. It's just research. I could still bench this, I guess. I'm not gonna bench it. All right. Well, no, because they don't have room for. What do they cap at right now? They cap at 210, right? Yeah, they actually cap at 210. They're capping. Cap and crunch. They cap at 210 because of Drapion has 210, right? Okay, so I could have benched like a Machamp or an Arceus here, would have been good to play around escape rope, or put that in the active would have been okay as well. Man, I thought we were really gonna win this one, but they got like that fresh Trode in the active, and then now they probably just have boss. They haven't used the boss yet. Doesn't this deck play like 4 boss? Or escape rope actually also wins them the game, right? Yeah. Doesn't this deck usually play like 4 boss? Or am I capping? I don't think I'm capping. But it would have been good to bench an Arceus V there. I just didn't have one. How many Curry? The Curry doesn't matter though. They can just poison me. They can't kill my active ever here. They're down 2 Curry. Yeah, they don't need Curry though. Yeah, if they play it. Well, actually, if I push B Barrel, they don't KO B Barrel, right? Oh, that's it. No, actually, yeah. If they play escape rope, I can push B Barrel. That's true. That's true. It is only 110 without the Curry. They do have 2 Curry left though. Okay, Judge. That's good. They need a run. They need to retreat to a 1 prize or this turn. Oh, got the boss. We should be good. Well, no, they can still get escape rope Curry. Yeah, they can still get escape rope Curry. Where's the Curry? But they can't be punching my active here. You lose if you punch. Don't do it. No. Machamp did go crazy in this matchup as well. You gotta run. You gotta run. Manaphy's gotta be sent. Send up the Manaphy here. These cats, man. So I have my window open right now. There's not a screen in the window. One of the cats comes in through the window. All right, well, I guess they just gave me the win. Or they probably didn't have a way to move. It's probably more so than... Do they even play? I don't even know if they play Cloth. We haven't even seen a Cloth yet. Just get the punch for the dub. That's it. That's a dub. That's a dub. Rat down. Attach to rat. Yes. Yo, what's up, Loun? I'll see you there. Against Golden Go. This should be a dub, right? This should actually be like a free dub. Oh, shoot. No. Okay, so we might have to recover from a Greninja, though. This deck does not play Manaphy. All right, this is gonna be tough. This actually might be tough. Yeah, this deck doesn't play Manaphy. It's so bad. All right. Why'd you guys all decide to cut the Manaphy from your DooD decks? What the heck? Getting cooked. Gonna get cooked. All right. It's the worst just using Arvin here. Nest Ball for Greninja. And they could like double cross which are my only rat. I want to use the Dark Patch. Put the HP somewhere else maybe. It's not a good tool card. This is grabbing either. So I could just go attach this here, attach the HP here, attach here. Yeah, it's probably better. This deck only plays one switch, so the chance that I actually attack this turn isn't very high. Well, maybe I should research away the energy because this has the XP and try to attach somewhere else actually. Or I could even try to attach active. I could even attach active. No, I'm just gonna research it. I could like Dark Patch it maybe. Okay, I did not get an evolution. Okay. I need to get another rat. Goddamn rats. I'm just coming in hot this next turn. This doesn't even work there. It's just here. Maybe I hold this because I have the reversal. Okay, maybe I just hold it because if I top deck Greninja, then I want to use some draw power. Honestly, I should have attached active though. This deck only plays one switch. My freaking Brute is gonna be stuck for another turn. I should have attached active there to like potentially threaten attacking with it or moving it on a sooner turn. Yeah. So in the final of late night tournament might be against Cloth as Blocklax. Any help? I don't know. I have no idea how that matchup goes to be honest. I'd assume it's fine, but it might be a bad matchup. It's just like trap their B-barrel or something. Well, can't you trap their Brute? They do draw prize cards pretty fast and they do play switch cards, but yeah, I have no clue. Oh, I guess I don't have to put Brute in play because they can just go Cloth plus burn it, right? And then knock out, 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 knock out. Honestly, it seems like a bad matchup if they open Cloth, or even the other thing. Should have poisoned active? Yeah, I probably should have. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's unfavorable, but poison and Sneasler. Is the poison too much to handle? Can't you loop out? Can't you loop out of the poison? I feel like you can loop out of the poison. All right, we're kind of getting cooked here. We'll see though. Yeah, I don't think that you're just losing to the poison, but they can just like pretty easily attack you over and over again. Okay. How many energy in here? The one dark. There's a rat left in there, right? So. Another rat. Another vessel. Another day. Another L. Looking tough. All right. Maybe I should just get the Greninja there. Felt weird last turn though. Where's Manaphy? Apparently sleeping on the job. Oh wait, I could boss this though to try and stall, right? Hope they don't have double cross switcher. Yeah, okay, I'm kind of down for that. Try and buy some time here. I mean, I need something. I need something here, so. Oh, I guess I should poison. Got him. Honestly, we are like, if we top deck a research, we're like fine. There's nothing they can KO on our board where it hurts that much if this sticks. So like, we're actually not in like that bad of a spot if we like top deck a research. Or a Bruno, because apparently this deck plays 4 Bruno. But so if we top deck any of that, we're actually not in a terrible spot. But we are kind of just like on the top deck for sure. We'll see. We will see. Blacklock's gonna win that is not a regional size event. 200 players is not a regional size event. Also, Blacklock's winning online tournaments isn't anything new. Well, they Iono'd me. Why would they Iono here? You have so much draw power on your bench. Just draw some cards. Why are they trolling? That is such a troll. Are you inting? I mean, like, we get to play the game, which is like kind of cool, but yeah, we get to play the game, which is kind of cool, but yeah, you can penny, but you'll probably either go to time or just miss penny at some point. Not a best out of 3 scenario. You shouldn't miss in a best out of 3 scenario. Should be fine in best out of 3. Why are you trolling? Oh, make it rain, baby. My more Pico's prize too, right? That kind of sucks. That's our, like, our pivot. But honestly, this is where we make this. We make the comeback and get this dub. That's what this is all about right here. Send up the rat. Ooh, okay. Top deck the reversal. Wait, all my rats might be dead. All my rats are dead. Hold up. Recover some rats. Squad is back, baby. Do we get the whole squad though, or do we go a little bit lighter and get like an energy? Then go dark patch, dark patch. I just need 3 rats in a row to win this, right? Rats plus an energy. Give me a rat. It's a wrap. Ooh. Oh, I could get I could get Ultra Ball off this, but then my hand has like nothing else in it. I think I gotta go for the research, or I guess I could go Bruno to save the research. That actually might be better. So I need to go draw supporter, draw supporter, draw supporter. We play 4 research and 4 Bruno in this deck though. I think I'm just gonna go for the research. I want to just like, okay, got the rat. I was thinking a rap. Rat. Poisoned. Oh, there's 4 double turbo in here as well. Holy smokes. Give me that Greninja draw power. We're concealing some cards for sure. I kind of want to go with another baby rat. Because I want to conserve this one's energy. I want the Ultra Balls too. They gotta find the big rats at some point. I'm gonna go like this. Baby rat. Hook. So that way I can push this Rattata. Well, no, this one, I would still push this one though, because there's more energy that I could find that would work with that one. Yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking with that, to be honest. I didn't need to get another baby rat there. I didn't need that. I didn't need that. It's like fine though. It's like fine. Yeah, now we're cooking. This is actually a dub. We're actually gonna win this. Optimal sequencing, evolve before poison. True, true. Kind of a mistake there. Kind of a mess up. How many wins does this deck have? 0, 0. Right there. Current win streak, 0. How many decks in queue? I don't know. Some. If you haven't submitted a deck already, you should just submit a deck, because I'm doing like monthly submissions for DooD now. Yeah, so like you can only submit once a month, and once I played with your deck for the month, you can't resubmit to the queue. So you should always just be submitting. Always be submitting your deck if you haven't already. All right, well, they knocked me out with this guy. That's what I want to see though. The only thing I was scared of at this point was like Raihan, but obviously they didn't Raihan me, so they didn't have that. Okay, so I just gotta go. It has to be this one. This one gives me the highest chance, right? Gives me the most odds, the best odds. All right, sure. So I'm gonna go bench this, evolve this, Ultra Ball away these 2. What does it matter if I go Bruno or research, right? Another rat. And I just need an energy. Honestly, this deck kind of cooks. I forgot to use poison first. Oops. Okay, so I'm gonna go. I almost want to go like, how am I gonna? What's the best way to like put my energy out? I want to like. I almost want to use Greninja. I'm gonna do this. Grab this out of the deck. What's left? My switch is prize, which is not good. I could have actually like attached an energy to a brute. Now I could actually get... No, I don't think I can get scammed, though, because everything is too much HP for them to scam me. I'll eventually be able to move stuff. I'm thinking about the idea of moving stuff. So I'm going to go like this. Just get that there. And then I guess I just go double turbo active, right? Poison, double turbo active, super fang. Okay, and then I have this to go with that later. All right, I guess that is the best. I'm trying to like think about all the ways they could like scam me, but I don't think there's any way they can really scam me here, to be honest. We have like plenty of energy left, so we should be okay. Reversal active so you can dark patch EG. I was thinking about that, but I guess it's the same thing, right? Well, I guess it is kind of the same thing, right? Reversal active. It also lets me keep the double turbo, which means I could like retreat my brute if it gets stuck in the active or something. That's like another thing as well, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. But I think we got him. I think we got him here. We'll see. Maybe they're cooking. Maybe they're cooking. I don't think so. I don't think they're cooking like that. They can like reversal up a brute. See, that is like... But then this thing keeps its energy though. It's like a thing though. This thing will keep its energy. If they do like cross switcher up a brute here. Because then I just have to go attach, retreat, and we'll be fine with that actually. Okay. And they've already used 2 cross switchers, right? But they could play a boss as well. They could play a boss as well, which would make things interesting. But they attached to the Golden Go there, so they're not going for the Greninja stall route. Okay. So we should just have game here. But dude, this was scary though to begin with. This was really scary to begin with, for sure. Like we were just like had nothing cooking at all. Potentially gonna get bodied, and then made the comeback. Now we're looking good. They got the Greninja play too. Would have been nice to have Manaphy, but we're okay. Honestly, this deck doesn't seem terrible.